We all want to lose weight fast, lose weight, and look perfect. Nowadays, there are thousands of diets that are easily available online or in other ways. Every diet has side effects, little or more counting on what quite diet you've got. There are diets with lower results, but there are also diets with really high results and losing a lot of weight. We immediately start a new diet and hurry to see when we will start to see the first results of its use. We wonder very little if dieting can have side effects on our health. Because diets are in some ways depleting our body because we reduce the intake of very important ingredients. In today's article, we will get acquainted with some facts and findings on how and to what extent the diet has side effects on our health. The most common problems with diet. The most common side effects of the diet are constipation, diarrhea, bloating, headache, and weakness. To neutralize the complications, you must consume up to 1.5 liters of water per day. This improves the functioning of the intestines and has a cleansing effect on our bodies. Chamomile tea is a weak laxative and activates the work of the intestines. Strict diets limit the use of carbohydrates, which can lead to lower blood pressure and dizziness. If such symptoms occur, it is recommended to raise the hemoglobin in the blood, use pomegranate, honey, apples, and drink sweet tea. Prolonged compliance with the protein diet leads to increased cholesterol, liver, kidney, and heart problems. If you are feeling a decreased generally tone, deterioration of well-being, then the diet should be discontinued. Lack of nutrients is characteristic of dietary monitoring and can lead to problems with blood composition. Long-term use of rice will lead to the formation of gallstones. The cucumber diet raises blood pressure. Apple mono diet can cause gastritis due to the high content of organic acids. Side effects of the cabbage diet are reduced concentration, headache, apathy. Specialists recommend the use of monophysites during fasting days once a week. The Japanese diet is characterized by difficulty in performance and rapid weight gain after its completion. Side effects may be an exacerbation of urolithiasis and cholelithiasis, fainting. If you follow a diet, you need to spend more time resting, because changing your usual diet is stressful. Immunity is significantly reduced by dieting. The very purpose of a popular diet can lead to side effects. It is best to follow a diet recommended and supervised by a doctor. 5 things nobody tells you about diet side effects. Most likely everyone will tell you the same thing: move more, eat less to have good results. But before you start with extreme body exercises and a diet based on celebrity experiences, consider what it can do for your body. Think about whether your diet may have negative consequences for your health. Here are 5 things no one tells you about diets. Gases are one of diet side effects. One of the side effects of diets is gas and stomach cramps. If you want to lose weight in the long run, you need to eat foods rich in fiber, fruits, vegetables, corn, and beans. In other words, it is this type of food that causes the most gas and cramps. Everyone has their own opinion about the weight loss they want to share. People will easily admit their ignorance of things like quantum mechanics or piloting a large plane. However, when it comes to other topics that they are equally ignorant about, that ignorance is no longer so important. Diet side effects. Weight loss will be followed by fatigue and constant tiredness. This diet is modern. You ought to be vegan, not vegetarian. You ought to specialize in cardio, keto diet, and therefore the like. Your body won't assist you in your diet. Your body, your hormones, and of course your metabolism, have no concept of the word fat. The body does not recognize obesity as something you have to fight. As for your body, dieting for it is a slow death caused by starvation. Losing weight is something your body is trying to minimize and avoid. This is why anyone who is trying to lose weight will soon gain weight and regain the weight. Diet is expensive in many ways. Membership in a gym, food, diet books, exercise clothes, weights, and other props. The diet requires a little more money to use. Not all but most diets cost money. Remember that if you lose enough weight, you will be happy, but you will also need to buy new clothes. When you are on a diet, you are faced with a series of decisions. Should I run now or after work? Which of those salad dressings has the smallest amount of fat? Can I have a glass of wine or a piece of cake? Losing weight will not solve all the problems in your life. Of course, you will have more self-confidence than before. Weight loss will be followed by fatigue and constant tiredness. Some people expect to feel better if they love their bodies. Some people may expect to find the girl or boyfriend of their dreams as soon as they are fit and attractive enough. Often people who have achieved the desired weight find other things on their bodies that they hate. My nose is too big, my hair is weak, I still have crooked legs and many other things that I don't do every day. Other side effects of diets. Almost every woman at least once in her life in search of an ideal figure has been on a diet in order to get rid of the hated pounds of excess weight. We thought that with the assistance of diet you'll achieve real leads to weight loss. But this is not the case. After all, if that were the case, then it would be just 3 to 5 diets that could get your body in shape. The fact is that after the successful completion of the diet, a person when returning to a normal diet, and thus regains his usual weight. Sometimes with excess, because the body suffers during diets, and then tries to make up for lost food. But we are not giving up. If this diet does not help, then surely the other will help. Very often we sit on a mono diet so as to become the foremost named and attractive. Here we use a product, for example, rice or buckwheat, or chocolate and so on. As a result, our body completely experiences a deficiency of macro and micronutrients, as well as a lack of vitamins and amino acids, as well as fats. Diet side effects. We pay for our own health for our dreams. Our body considers diet as a hidden hunger, and to combat this factor includes all internal reserves. Yes, we are getting thinner. But at what cost? We lose muscle mass, water, fat, and even calcium from our bones. And now we are rewarded with unhealthy weakness with a lot of problems and side effects. Circles appear under the eyes. The nails suddenly begin to disintegrate due to lack of calcium in the body, the hair becomes inanimate, loses its luster, and splits. The harmful effects of diets can be very varied, but in any case, these are negative results. The harmful effects of well-known mono diets are often simply unpredictable. As a result of such diets, heart attacks and strokes can occur due to the deposition of cholesterol in the vessels in which cholesterol falls during the labyrinthine separation of fats. Sometimes the consequences of varied known diets are very difficult for our bodies. Heavy diets can lead to death. So, many actresses who as a result of using various diets simply spoiled their health. Today, very pronounced diets are very popular, with the help of which you can lose weight in a short period of time. But the faster they lose weight, the faster they get back in the case of high-fat diets. Our body is in an extreme state of hunger, so it begins to accumulate nutrients, fat cells. At the very beginning of the diet, we actively begin to lose weight, and then it happens more slowly. Why do we lose weight fast in the beginning and then lose weight more slowly? The answer is simple. In fact, a healthy woman's daily calorie intake is 2,500 calories. A very simple diet, where you need to eat no more than 1,500 calories a day, contributes to weight loss and weight loss. Our body gradually adapts to the conditions of starvation, and as a result, metabolism slows down and the body accumulates fat cells. In addition, with such diets, a person experiences headaches, irritability, and depression. During such well-known diets, there is an increase in the load on the nervous system. In this case, the risk of peripheral disorders of the nervous system of the human body increases. Also, glucose levels may drop, and then the result of such a well-known diet will be hypoglycemia. There is drowsiness, lethargy, the person feels weak in the body. Slow metabolism as a reaction to a low-calorie diet. The body's resources even have limitations, so after such a diet you'll become scattered, careless, irritable. Researchers have found that high-protein diets can cause problems with conception. Another sad consequence of diets can be considered anorexia nervosa. This is a mental disorder that can occur when dieting is restricted. This is a very serious mental disorder, in which a person loses control of himself, and during the meal a reflex appears, the body simply refuses any food. Of course, there are good diets. This is a Mediterranean diet, as well as a special food diet, where many borrow from a healthy diet. Paleo diet or diet brings a lot of rationality in her posture. The bodybuilder's diet mentioned above also does not harm the body. After all, everything is thought out and carefully selected products, combining everything needed for the body. Vegetarianism in a careful and competent application will bring more benefits than harm to the body. Although in theory, it's not even a diet, but an energy system for all times. Tip: you need to eat right and exercise as much as you can. Because when we exercise, our metabolism changes so that food is processed faster. The ultimate benefit will be great for both your health and your body. It will be attractive and slender.